Hi there, you guys. This is Jaden right here. And basically, I'm out here in this cold day to give you guys yet another Naruto Shippuden related comparison video. And this one will be about me comparing episode 446, Collision, to episode 451, which is titled Itachi's Story, Birth and Death. Yeah, which of these two episodes do I prefer? Now, you guys might be curious as to, why I'm comparing these two episodes of all episodes of Naruto, because, yeah, these are two very different episodes. And I think out of all the Naruto comparison videos that I've done so far, this one will by far be the most unique idea for those type of videos. Yeah, the reason why I'm comparing these two episodes together, despite them being both very different episodes, is because if you guys haven't seen them much of my Naruto videos to know this, last year while me, my father, and two of my siblings were staying at hotels for months. Adult Swim aired 28 episodes of Naruto Shippuden during that time, from episode 426 to episode 454. And out of all 28 of those episodes, these two episodes right here are the two best episodes, in my opinion. These are definitely the ones that impacted me and intrigued me the most of all those episodes. Definitely my two favorites. And I've asked this question to myself numerous times. Which episode do I prefer between Collision and Birth and Death? Which of these two episodes is better? Well, you're going to find out in this comparison video, whereas I compared these two episodes together. Collision versus Birth and Death. I haven't really had an answer of which of these two episodes I prefer, but now I finally made my decision, and I'm going to reveal what that final decision is in this video. So yeah, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I don't think I really need to say that at this point, but yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so what is Collision about? Collision is one of the many Naruto Shippuden filler episodes that Adult Swim aired last year, but this is a really, really good filler episode, though. It starts out with Naruto, Shikamaru, and Neji going in the woods, and it involves Naruto going all the way upstairs up to the roof to meet Sasuke and Orochimaru, and he fights Sasuke at the second half of the episode. And yeah, like I said before in that one video I got out that talks about all 28 of these episodes Adult Swim aired at the hotels last year, and me talking about those episodes. I think the episode starts out okay at the first half. It has some nice build up. You got Naruto, Shikamaru, and Neji on their way to the tower or building or whatever to meet Sasuke on the roof, and yeah, you got Naruto being stuck on his way upstairs. But then at the second half, after Adult Swim got out commercial, the episode gets so much better in my opinion, with Naruto reaching the roof and Orochimaru taking control, Sasuke giving him the curse mark, and then we get Sage Naruto, a bit of a Sage Naruto versus a curse mark Sasuke fight scene. Even though Naruto doesn't have Sage mode for that long in this fight, since it has a time limit on it, as Sasuke said during this fight. But yeah, the second half, we get a cool Naruto versus Sasuke fight, in my opinion. A really good Naruto versus Sasuke fight. No, not the best Naruto versus Sasuke fight. No, that medal still goes to the Naruto versus Sasuke fight from episode 476 and 477. But this fight right here, it's still a really good fight. It has a bunch of callbacks to stuff that happened earlier in Naruto, with part 1 and earlier in Naruto Shippuden. It has a bunch of callbacks, and it has similar fight choreography to stuff that happened earlier in Naruto. It has a lot of callbacks. And at the end of the fight, as Naruto and Sasuke are doing a Rasengan versus Chidori thing on each other, Itachi shows up and all that stuff. And the episode ends with Sasuke walking away like he did at the end of his final battle with Naruto during part 1 Naruto. And this episode was so fucking good. So fucking good. It's a great episode. Maybe it wasn't exactly great the whole way through, because like I said, it starts out rather okay at the first half. But then at the second half, it gets so much better and turns into a great Naruto versus Sasuke episode. And as for this episode right here, episode 451, Itachi's Story, Birth and Death, or Light and Darkness, or whatever the hell it's called. This episode, unlike the other episode, actually has canon content in it, and it has some canon content from the war arc and from that big fight against Madara that also was on for a while, mainly because of all this filler, because most of the war arc in Naruto Shippuden is filler. Yeah, you get some canon content with the stuff going on in between the war, and then later in the episode, you get funny flashbacks, with Choji eating meat and Sasuke being with Ino instead of Sakura. And then at the second half, it's like two episodes were mixed together into one. It's like a canon episode mixed in with an Itachi backstory episode. At the second half, it focuses a lot more on Itachi's backstory. It shows us what his childhood was like before Sasuke was born, and it's about him wanting to have a baby brother. And also later in the episode shows Sasuke being born and all that stuff, and we see Itachi taking care of his little brother Sasuke for a little bit. And yeah, great storytelling, and overall a great episode. Has a bunch to it, has some cool stuff from the war arc, has funny flashbacks, has a great Itachi story, which they would continue that story on for a few more episodes, for 6-7 episodes, because that big Itachi story thing was a little mini series thing they did in Naruto Shippuden before they cut back to the big fight against Madara and Madara getting stabbed by Obito, and then the Kaguya fight starting and all that shit. That went on for like what, like 6, 7 episodes. I don't really care to know the exact number of those episodes at the moment. But yeah, anyway, of all these Itachi story episodes, this one right here is definitely my favorite, even though it wasn't fully an Itachi story episode. This one's still definitely my favorite. I really like seeing the birth of Sasuke. I like seeing Itachi like care for his younger brother Sasuke, having him tell his mom that he wants to have a baby brother. You know, the scene of Sasuke being born and all that stuff. Yeah, it's cool to see what Itachi's childhood was like, since I do agree with a lot of people that Itachi is among the best characters in the Naruto series. And yeah, of both of these episodes right here, Collision and Birth of Death, which episode do I prefer? It's been a tough choice, and I've even went back to rewatch both of these sometime after I watched both of them off Adult Swim. Which of these two episodes is better? I'm going to go with Birth and Death. Yep, that's right. Episode 451 of Shippuden wins. Yeah, it's not that surprising to me, since, you know, like I said, with Collision, I think it starts out okay at the first half, but then gets much better at the second half. With this episode right here, 451, Birth and Death, I think it was like more great the whole way through, with them showing canon stuff from the war arc and those flashbacks, and then into Itachi's story and giving us the great story of Sasuke's birth. I think this episode was great the whole way through, and I easily consider it the #1 best episode Adult Swim aired throughout that whole time we were staying at hotels last year. And it could also probably be my favorite episode of all the episodes Adult Swim aired like last year in 2023 in general, like not just the ones they aired while we were staying at hotels, but in general. So yeah, this episode is so fucking good. There's a lot to like about it, and yeah, in my opinion, I think it deserves like the 9 out of 10 rating. It's such a great episode, easily my favorite of the Itachi story episodes, and out of all those episodes they aired at the hotel. And yeah, sorry Collision, you're a great episode too, but yeah, I like Itachi's story a bit more than you. I still really like Collision, and it's still a great episode with a great Naruto versus Sasuke filler fight. But yeah, I do agree that it is overall like a worse version of the later Naruto versus Sasuke fight, and not the one from episode 450. No, that's a great filler fight. I don't like it as much as the Naruto versus Sasuke filler fight in episode 446. But I'm talking about, you know, the final battle that a lot of us know and love, the one from episodes 476 and 477. Yeah, overall, that fight's definitely a worse version of that final battle, in my opinion. It's still a great fight, but I think that final battle was better than that other filler battle in every way. And yeah, overall, it is a worse version of that fight. That episode's still awesome, though, but it's not as awesome as episode 451, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. If you guys want to, you can let me know in the comment section down below which episode you prefer between these two episodes. Maybe what your opinions are on both of these episodes, if you've seen both of them, what you think of this comparison video. And yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Have a good day, and thank you all for watching this video.